What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. I welcome you all back to my channel, to all my subscribers, viewers, channel members. I appreciate you all. And do not forget to watch all the ads that are placed on my videos. Well, in today's video, my friends, we are going to discuss the matter of a colonized mind versus a Pan-African mind. Now, I want to make it quite clear that I am in no way associated with any political organization here in Grenada. Politicians do not give me anything. I don't get anything from politicians. I don't get anything from government. I do not associate myself with any politician. However, it is sad to see that many of us are still holding on to the colonized ideology, and we are ashamed. We don't see ourselves of who we truly are. We are ashamed of our African heritage and identity, and we choose to separate ourselves from the motherland. Not all Grenadians, but some Grenadians. Why I am saying this is because the recent visit of our Prime Minister to Nigeria, in particular the Dagonte, I hope I have the word correct, the Dagonte oil refinery plant. He recently visited Nigeria. It was a historical visit. It was a visit that have set an example for all CARICOM and the Caribbean region. But our Prime Minister is coming under scrutiny, for simply visiting and reaching out, trying to connect to our brothers and sisters that is on the motherland. It is sad. It is a sad day in Grenada. Not all Grenadians, but some of us Grenadians are still brainwashed and not being able to discern the times, not being able to break free from the chains of colonization, but being comfortable in the state that we are in. Well, we see that the opposition here in Grenada, is on a campaign to demonize the recent visit of our Prime Minister, their beloved Prime Minister, to the motherland.
My friends, I want to talk about the economy of this country. And I want to tell you why it is we knew that this government would never succeed. Early we knew that. Colleagues, to build a serious economy, let me tell you the fundamental criteria that must be in place. You must build confidence. If I am to take my money to invest in any place or institution or business, I have to have confidence in the leadership of that particular institution. If you don't trust, I'll give you a simple example. If you don't trust what's taking place in a bank, would you put your money in that bank? All right. So confidence, sisters and brothers, are important. They know to take plane ride to go to Africa and dress up in all kind. So, my friends, it is serious,
And this is a sad state. It is sad to see how some of us Grenadians are still holding on to the colonized ideologies, brainwashed deep in the mind, making mockery of the motherland. Now, this is the response that the Prime Minister gave due to these criticism.
Grenada is a dot in the globe with 100,000 people. If you are not at the table, if you're not in the conference room, if you're not in the hallways, nobody cares about you. So I want our citizens to understand that we're a dot. Don't get no ideas that somehow the big people think you matter. They don't think we matter. And if you are not there to fight and advocate and bring attention to your country, you can easily and you will get left behind. So as the Prime Minister of the country, it is my job to be the chief advocate for the beautiful tri-island state of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. And the only way to do that is to leverage me and the office of the Prime Minister to ensure that we can get investors, we can get people interested and talking about Grenada. So with all due respect to the Grenada Tourism Authority and all the advertising, I am the biggest seller of Grenada. That is why we travel.
And I want to make it clear again, I don't have any association or affiliation with any political organization here in Grenada. I don't like politics. I do my best to stay away from politics. But when Pan-Africanism comes under attack, I cannot stay silent. And I do agree with the Prime Minister. This is one of the reasons why I am doing this as a Grenadian Pan-Africanist. Not many Grenadians you hear speaking on things like these. And I chose to answer that calling because I want the diaspora and our people on the continent, the world, to know that as Grenadians, we are proud of our African brothers and sisters. We are proud of our heritage and our identity, of who we are as Black people here on the island of Grenada. And it's very much embarrassing when we have some Grenadians, making a mockery of something that we are trying to change the times. We are trying to change and break the pattern of what we are accustomed to. And here we see that the Prime Minister is making history. He is the first, I have to say, he is the first youngest Prime Minister to ever make a bold step. I want to ask a question to those who are criticizing the Prime Minister. Isn't it confidence, that we have a leader that have made that bold step in going to a far, far land, going to the motherland, doing something, breaking the protocol and doing something that you don't see happen on an everyday basis? Isn't that confidence? It is a dangerous thing when we have people who do not have confidence in the youths of a country, because the government of Grenada is very youthful, and I am proud of that. I am proud that we have a youthful government that is doing something out of the ordinary. I am proud that we have a Prime Minister who is Africa conscious and is doing everything, playing his part to bring us together as one. Isn't that something to be proud of? Brothers and sisters, it is a sad thing to see how some of us are scrutinizing, the Pan-African movement that our Prime Minister is making. And I want to say is that is one of the reasons why I'm doing this channel. This channel is to advocate. We are advocating, and the Prime Minister is right. If we are not out there speaking up, speaking on the behalf of our African brothers and sisters, speaking on the behalf of us here in Grenada, we will get left behind. We will get left behind. And he's so right that if you are not on the table, if you are not out there, people don't care about you. The imperial powers care less about what you say. If we are not at the forefront in speaking out on the behalf of our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, on the motherland, advocating for straight flights, and calling out this system about the wrongs and the oppression of our brothers and sisters, they care less. They will not do anything. They will not even pay you any mind. And Grenada is only a dot on the map. We are a small nation, only 110 to 120,000. We are the minority. And now we are seeing that the wind of change is blowing, that the Grenadian African ancestors are rising up and speaking out. But it's sad that we have some Grenadians who choose to side with the colonizers, the colonized ideology to fight that movement of Pan-Africanism that is taking place here in Grenada. The wind of change, that extraordinary thing that is taking place here in Grenada is very sad. Very, very, very sad. You know, it is the same thing that happened in our Federal Rebellion. I have to bring us back to remembrance, where some of our African enslaved people were fighting for freedom, but we had some other Africans who chose to stay in the slave master's house and oppress our brothers and sisters who were fighting for their freedom. Yes, it happened, and we've seen that same pattern here in Grenada happening again. Oh, Grenada. Oh, Grenada. Karikou and P.T. Matnick too. This is the revolutionary song that, you know, Maurice Bishop was trying to make that change, trying to break that cycle. But again, we had Grenadians, fellow Grenadians, betraying that Pan-Africanism movement of liberty and true independence. And what we did, we executed our dear leader. Oh, Grenada, wake up and see the bigger picture. See the bigger picture, my friends. Until next time, I am Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian. Take care. God bless you. Until the next video.
Oh, Grenada! Oh, Grenada! Oh, Kaigu,